So we have a long-standing record, informally done, that at almost every launch reading, at least one person says, this is my first time being published. And I think that is a great, great thing that LPR continues to do, is give voice to emerging writers, if not their very first time in print. So I'm so happy to hear that. It always reminds me of a poem, the end of a poem by Derek Walcott, which finishes with the classics can console, but not enough. The reason we need new literature is the classics can console, but not enough. We always need more good literature. So we're at the end, our last group of readers. And the first of those is Marlena Shertock. Marlena, are you in the room? Great, yes. And that will be followed by Anne Bracken, who's going to read a little bit from her interview. Next, after that, is Mateo Laura. Mateo, are you here? Okay, Mateo must not have been able to join us today. And Cindy Watkins. Cindy, are you here? Oh, great, great. Chelsea and Lexley weren't able to join us today, so Cindy will be the last person to read. Marlena Shertock has 2 books of poetry, Crumb-Sized from Unnamed Press, 2017, and On That One-Way Trip to Mars, by Bottlecup Press, 2016. She lives in Washington, D.C., and uses her skeletal dysplasia and chronic pain as a bridge to scientific poetry. Her poems and short stories have appeared in Breath and Shadow, the Deaf Poets Society, among numerous others. Marlena is the communications coordinator for the LGBTQ Writers Caucus and is on the planning committee for Outright. Find her at marlenashertock.com or at mshertock on Twitter. Anne Bracken is an activist with a pen. She has started over more times than she can count and believes that she possesses a strong gene for reinvention, driving her desire for change. Anne has changed her job and her mind, but never wavers from her commitment to family, friends, writing, and social justice. She's written 2 poetry collections, The Altar of Innocence and No Barking in the Hallways, Poems from the Classroom. Anne is a contributing editor for Little Patuxent Review and runs poetry and writing workshops in libraries, community centers, and in a men's prison. Her poetry and interviews have been published in numerous anthologies and journals. Visit her website, annebrackenauthor.com. Cindy Watkins lives in College Park, Maryland, with a badly behaved dog and 3-legged cat. Her poetry has been published in Rattle, Hoot Review, and Screen Door Review. Her feminist analysis of Carmen Sandiego, Well-Behaved Women Don't Steal History, recently appeared in an anthology, Heroines of Gaming, published by Select Start Press. That sounds awesome. She identifies as a demisexual lesbian who is nevertheless still in mourning for Han Solo. You have kindred spirits in the room. Please welcome our last group of readers.